And greetings.
Greetings, Wonders.
Greetings, Maggie.
Would you please go to whom, to where, and to when you are directed? Would you please locate your facilitator, Maggie McGuffin Cadet, on July 17th, 2006?
Yes, we have you.
We are gathered here at 8361 11th Line, RR number 2 in the town of Thornton in the province of Ontario, to do a reading for the Wonders Hour radio show. May we begin?
Please.
Okay. Wonders, last show, you were saying that we could do a show on what it is to be spiritual.
Yes.
And shall I read the question again?
Please.
Okay. The question was, we are often referred to as physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual beings. I get the first three, but what does spiritual really mean? What does it mean to be a spiritual being?
Well, look at it from this perspective, dear friends and dear Maggie. How do you feel right now?
Me?
Yes,
Wonders?
you.
I feel excited about doing this show.
What else?
I feel, I'm wondering myself what it means to be spiritual.
That's your mind.
It is, yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel calm. I feel great. Anticipating.
Relaxed.
Yeah. Somewhat.
Anticipation, yes.
Yeah. Relaxed. Yes.
But do you feel one? Or do you feel different parts of you, each part trying to pull in different directions?
I feel each part trying to pull in different directions.
Each part wants to assert itself, doesn't it?
It does.
Each part wants a little attention. Some
Yes.
a little more attention. A little extra attention here, please. A little extra attention here. No, don't pay attention to there. Come a little over here, please. True?
True.
Which is why you feel and think in a variety of different ways all at the same time, don't you?
Yes.
But see it from this perspective. If spiritual is being, then how come, from the perspective that you're in presently, there is so much disjointedness within you?
I don't know. Is it because my mind is so involved?
Yes. And you see, your mind has an idea of who you are, isn't it?
Yes.
And in that idea, it says, I'm a multifaceted person. And each facet is independent of the other. And so the mind creates degrees of separation within yourself, doesn't it? And each degree of separation within yourself creates a new part of yourself, doesn't it?
Yes.
And each new part of yourself creates a new perspective of yourself. And each new perspective of yourself, in effect, pulls you further and further away from you, doesn't it?
Yes. What do you mean by part, Wonders?
Well, the part that was excited, the part that was anticipating,
I
the
see.
part that was thinking. Do you see?
Yeah.
Different parts, isn't it?
Yes.
So there you are, a multifaceted individual with a variety of different parts, and some would say some good parts too, for that matter. That was a joke, by the way. You can laugh at that.
Alrighty. Some bad parts? Oh, no.
No, not bad. Just some good parts.
Yes.
Some interesting parts, at least.
Yes.
Little tidbits, as some would call them. But really, overall, you have a variety of different perspectives, don't you?
Yes.
And these particular perspectives move you, at times, in separate directions. They never really move you as a oneness, do they?
No.
They assert themselves. They define themselves. So, when we talk about your spiritual beingness, we talk, in effect, not so much about the individual parts, but the oneness that holds all of this together. Do you see? Now, when individuals ask us to comment on their physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health, when we comment on the spiritual health, we comment on the part, in effect, or the aspect, rephrase, of how the individual is moving to a oneness within themselves, where there is a removal of the perspectives of separation within the self. Do you see?
Yes.
And if you look at it from that perspective, isn't that what you're trying to do? Is to get to the point where every portion within yourself is one within yourself?
Yes.
So that there is no push and pull, no different movement in different directions within yourself? How many individuals do you know that, including yourself, that oftentimes want one thing, choose another, and then sabotage yourself on all of them?
Oh, many, and myself included for sure. Yeah, I have a big push and pull in myself a lot of times.
Like what?
Oh, like you said, just wanting to go in one direction and thinking, oh my goodness, is this okay to do this? And I could be doing this. And it's just the mind wants one thing, the body wants another thing, the emotions are saying yes and no. And
Yes, and then throw in a good dose of hormones, and what have you got?
oh my goodness, menopause.
There you go. And menopause makes it even worse, doesn't it?
It does.
So now you are finding this whole separation and push-pull inside of you, and even accentuated, don't you?
Yes,
And it's frustrating sometimes, isn't it?
very.
Fearful at other times, isn't it?
Yes, for sure.
Out of control, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So to be spiritual, then, what are you looking to do? Aren't you looking to come back into that oneness that says that you are whole and complete and that there is nothing missing, and that though there are different aspects within yourself, there is a oneness that guides you. There's a oneness within yourself that chooses. And that, dear friend, is what spirituality is all about. It's about getting to the point where you are choosing with the oneness of yourself. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't think of it as a board of directors of a company, and each one has their own opinion. But ultimately, there is one company, and that company chooses, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There is one you. Do you see?
Yes.
So when we talk about your spiritual health, we talk about the growth that you've made, the choices you've made, the movement you've created to move yourself back to that oneness. Now, once you've come to that point of oneness within yourself, the next step, of course, is to realize that that oneness that you call yourself is also part of the greater oneness called Goddess, the all that is, isn't it?
Yes.
And to come to an understanding, a realization within yourself that in truth, there is no separation between yourself and the oneness called God, Goddess, the all that is. But it is your willingness to push and pull away from that perspective that separates you. And that, of course, that which creates push and pull is fear, isn't it?
Yes.
So to be spiritual is not to sit on the top of a mountain navel gazing, is it?
No.
It's not to sit there and say the Om word forever, is it?
No.
And it's certainly not to practice any religious methodologies or techniques in order to validate your sense of spirituality, is it?
Right.
And it's not to judge and say this action is not sufficient, this action is not right, this is wrong. Do you see? Is it?
Right.
So in effect, everything within you is allowed. Not everything within you is chosen, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So to be spiritual is to allow all and to choose with a oneness.